Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Masterpiece Lounge. I'm going to give you a moment to join me. I am your hostess, certified life coach, author, and speaker, and consultant, Chrisnatha. As always, I love to come and have incredible conversations with you about amazing topics that help push and propel our life and professional lives forward. And today is no different. And so we're going to jump into a topic that I absolutely love, and I hope that you guys can really take some gems away from it. Be sure to set your notifications to make sure you know when we go live, and also share this with your network. I think it's going to be really insightful. So today's topic is building strength in adversity, right? Okay, so here's the thing. I would love to avoid any type of challenge, hardship, or adversity. And I believe that you feel the same way. But here's the thing, life is going to life. Life is going to happen. So when that does take place, what do we do? How can we pull strength or build strength from challenging times or moments in our lives? Because they will come to pass. And so I'm going to be sharing some steps with you that you can take that's going to really help you when adversity comes so that you can build strength from that. That's going to be really important that you are building strength from adversity. Again, we can avoid it, but there are things that we can do so we can navigate it better. All right, so jumping in is number one, be prepared. Now, here's the thing. You can't really be prepared for everything, right? But when I say be prepared, what I mean is mentally, I want you to be open to the idea that adversity will come. Now, I don't want you to sit around and wait for it. I don't want you to sit around and be anxious and stressful, full of stress, full of fear, right? Full of anxiety. That's not what I'm saying. I want you to adopt the mindset that things happen, right? And so as they happen, be authentic and true to your emotions, how you feel, and what that situation is going to take from you or pull from you, right? But also knowing that things do happen, right? So that's the type of preparation I'm talking about, more of a mental preparation. So you can't really prepare for all the things that will happen in life, all the things that will go left, because we don't even know what all the things are, right? But just understanding that things do happen and you can get to the other side of them. Number two is, this may sound cheesy and corny, but I want to encourage you to practice positivity. Now, I'm not saying that you have to act like you're not frustrated, act like you're not sad, act like you're not afraid, because you have to be authentic to your emotions. We just want to make sure our emotions are not driving the car. Okay, so I am a glass half full person. I understand there are people that are glass half empty people, right? You are not as optimistic. Listen, no judgment. I get it. However, I want you to start to consider really incorporating gratitude into your daily life, something that you reflect on, something that you practice, right? Gratitude as a practice. I am grateful for. And finding some light in bad situations. Sometimes it's hard to find any light. And that we leave space and hold space for that as well. Okay. Number three, building strength in adversity is to stay disciplined. Again, today's segment is not about you being perfect. It's about you having your moments, but getting back up. Okay. Quitting is not about being human. Quitting is about you gave up, right? And so this is all about pressing forward, taking the time you need, regrouping, and then pressing forward. And so staying disciplined. What do I mean? Let's say you are on a quest for your wellness, overall wellness and health to improve. And so let's say you've been working out really, really hard. You've been in the gym, you've been putting in the work. And then one day you step on the scale. And so in your mind, because of all the work and the time and the effort that you've been putting in, you can feel as though I should have lost at least 5 to 10 pounds by now. I should have lost 15, 20 pounds by now. And maybe when you step on the scale, you don't see the results in terms of the number that you're hoping for. And this is where discipline comes to mind. We don't want you to get discouraged because of that. Yes, you can have your moment, navigate all of those emotions because those are real, right? Those are real and they're authentic to you. And then after you do that, you get back to work, right? You keep going and don't allow the scale to discourage you from pressing forward and reaching your ultimate goal. Number 4 is to stay focused. What is your why? And so I want you to ask yourself, what is my why? Why am I doing this? What is the purpose behind this? What is the overall vision and mission of what I'm doing? And so when adversity comes, taking a moment to process what's happening, navigate those emotions, even some time to rest, right? But coming back and saying, I am focused because my why is greater than this moment. My why is greater than this challenge. My why is greater than this adversity. And so I'm going to stay with it and I'm going to keep going. Number 5 is to find the lesson. Oftentimes when there's adversity, it's normal almost, right? Very often we feel like there could not be any lesson in this. This is a tough time for me. This is a rough patch. There's no lesson here. If there's a lesson, find the lesson. I like to say there's a lesson in everything, or there's a greater purpose for everything. And so be still, get quiet, connect with God and really try to understand what is the bigger lesson here. What am I to learn from this moment? That's a question I like to ask myself. And I would like you to go ahead and adapt that. What am I supposed to learn in this moment? What am I supposed to learn in this moment of adversity, this challenging moment, this hard moment, this uncertain moment? What is the greater lesson, right? And so that is something that you can also tap into and ask as well. There is a lesson in every season and moment in our lives. In terms of adversity professionally, I'm going to say number 6 is to work on your skills. If there is adversity, I want you to look within and ask yourself, again, what is this moment supposed to teach me? What am I supposed to learn here? Right? What can I do to stand out? Am I making a pivot? And if I am, how do I want to present myself? Right? So there's always tweaks that we can make. And so I want you to be mindful of that as well. Or even outside of your professional life, maybe there's some personal skills, right? Interpersonal skills that you could work on, communication skills that you could build on, right? And so there's always room for us to grow. And so I want us to be open and mindful of that. Hello, Heidi. Welcome. And so I want you guys to be open to that and be mindful of that as well. Okay, so number 7, learn from others. Oftentimes when we're going through hardship, when we have adversity in our lives, it's almost easy to isolate because we begin to feel like nobody understands us. Nobody has been through this. I am alone in this. My feelings are not validated. There's so many emotions that we can experience all at the same time. But I want to encourage you to not isolate completely. Be very mindful of who you do surround yourself with, but you can learn from others. If there's wisdom that they can pour into you in that moment, allow them, right? What is the thing that you're having issues with? What is the area that you're struggling in? Do you have a mentor, a trusted friend, right? Somebody in your life that you can reach out to or connect with that may know more about that particular topic. And I want to learn from them. I want to allow them to pour into me because right now I'm at E and I need to be filled up, right? Not just spiritually, but also relationally, right? With people in our lives circle. So connect. So try to fight that urge to completely isolate 100% when you're going through something. There are times that it calls for that, but I don't want you to isolate to the point where you feel alone or it really triggers maybe a depressive state. Number 8, just like we just shared, is community. I'm going to always encourage community. No man is an island. We were never meant to do life by ourselves. And so I'm always going to encourage community. If you feel like you do not have the right community, or you have just kind of been a loner, right? And you don't know how to start, it's time for you to open up. If you want new friends, I want you to make and show yourself friendly, right? And so I want you to lead the way. What are the type of friends you want? Start reaching out, right? And it could be kind of weird making friends, especially as an adult, but it is necessary. We all need community. In terms of faith, we all need a church community, right? It helps. It really does help. Professionally, get involved with a professional networking or social group. Community is important, and we all need that support. Do not do this by yourself. And if there are things that you are working on in terms of your goals, trying to get more clarity, let's connect on social media as well. I'm a certified life coach, and I would absolutely love to connect with you and help you get clarity in different aspects of your life. And so I really hope that even through life's adversity, it's hard to do it in the moment, but I want to encourage you to count it all joy, even the hard stuff. We don't want to go through it. Nobody wants to have any adversity or hardship. I don't. And I know that you don't either. But they will come. And when they come, I want you to know that there's ways that we can try to navigate them as best as possible. Take the time you need, but please don't do it alone. You need community. And remember that it gets better, and we can pull and learn the lesson from each hard moment. Guys, thank you for hanging out with me today in the Masterpiece Lounge. And I look forward to chatting with you each and every week. And so we'll be right here, same place, same time next week. And I will see you very, very soon. Until then, be well. I am Chrisnatha signing off. Until next time.